Gorden Parks was born in 1912 in Fort Scott, Kansas. Now, this incredibly talented American icon who's known in the industry as the great photographer, film director, poet, novelist, and music composer, he also was an accomplished writer, having written over 14 books, including his 1963 novel, The Learning Tree. He accomplished many things in his career, including becoming the first African American photographer for both Life magazine as well as Vogue. In the 1960s, he became the first black director in Hollywood, which he wrote, directed, co-produced, and composed the music score for the film that was based on his novel, The Learning Tree, which is his autobiography. In addition to The Learning Tree, he directed the popular 1971 action film Shaft, also Shaft's big score.
For the first time in Hollywood history, an African American would write and direct a major studio production, The Learning Tree.
By rivers that flow in the night.
20 years later, the Library of Congress would place the picture on its National Registry of Classic American Films.
That's what a boy should know.
In his second picture, the action shifted from the Kansas prairie to Manhattan's gritty streets. The film introduced audiences to a black superhero. His name was Shaft.
Now, Mr. Parks considered his camera a weapon of choice. When it came to his work in fighting against racism, intolerance, and poverty, he preferred to use his camera to reflect certain situations to the world, for those who could not recognize them or those who were ignorant to them. His goal wasn't just to take great photos, but to take photos that had a purpose and made a difference in people's lives. Mr. Parks was known for using photography to make society aware of the suffering in the world. He believed that you could use a camera to show beauty as well as misery. His work continues to impact us today through the Gorden Parks Foundation. In his biography, A Choice of Weapons is used as a lesson plan for juvenile correction facilities to high school classrooms. His portfolio is still studied by photographers, students, and teachers today.